Welcome back to Do-It-Myself Garage. I just got a package in the mail here from OPGI. Someone had made a comment in one of my videos a little while back that I don't have a fan shroud, and to be honest, I've not had any overheating problems at all since I went to the aluminum radiator. And but I have had a couple times where I'm in a drive-through and sitting there 10-15 minutes. I don't know why drive-throughs take so long nowadays. But anyway, it has gotten a little warm there, not even over half on the gauge. But then I thought, you know, it wouldn't hurt to have a legit shroud around the fan in case I'm checking timing, things like that. Keep your fingers out of there. And it would obviously help with the airflow. So why not? So they had these on sale, OPGI, for $168.99. There's a coupon code, fall24, so I'm not sure. I got a discount. All I know is I typed in the number and the price went down. So, and I ordered enough to get free shipping on everything. So anyhow, we're going to open this up. I had already started opening it up and then remembered I probably should film this. Let's go ahead and get this opened up, and then we'll see if how well it fits on that aftermarket radiator of mine. All right, so this is a fiberglass shroud. You can kind of tell by the finish here. Looks a little rough in some spots on the inside, but the outside, they've done a really nice job on the molding. Looks really, really good. I'm not an expert on the original ones because I've never had one. Let's set it in the car or see if I can sneak it in there with the fan on there. Let's sneak it in there and see if it matches up with anywhere where I can mount it. There we go. Got a little bit of a light under there so you can see better. I can see just fine, but with the shadow of the overhead light, the camera doesn't pick it up. So, you know, I might have to take this fan off of here. Alright, I always get started on this stuff and like, uh-oh, I should be filming. So what I did is I took the 4 bolts out of the fan. I tried to sneak this in here a little bit ago. It wouldn't fit. Fan was in the way. Now the fan's loose and it's slid back. This should just drop down in here now. Won't damage my radiator. And we'll see how much modification I need to do here. Maybe I got this upside down. Is that really the top and this is the bottom? Maybe. Let's spin it around. Can I spin it around? I can't. Oh. You know what? That does make more sense. That makes more sense. Because now that bracket's at the bottom. This fits here. Because this already has the curve. Yeah, that makes more sense. And now those bolts this is kind of, oh, it fits right on top of the radiator. This is a Champion radiator, by the way, if you're new to the channel or couldn't read the cap, it's upside down, but to you, but that fits in there perfect. Now, is this going to clear once this is on here? That's the question. Put these bolts back in here real quick. I want to run them in all the way so I know that they are as far forward as it's going to go. I can see how much clearance I have. You got to remember, these blades are going to flex. Well, they're not going to flex much. These are steel. All right. Then what I'll have to do is I'll have to drill 2 holes here. There's already 2 holes in the shroud that comes on the car. I'll put 2 holes here, run bolts into that. That'll hold this top part in place. let me crawl under there real quick, grab my cardboard. And it kind of looked like there was spots under there or where these brackets are on this. It's made for a Pontiac, so maybe it don't line up. All right, that is all in there, bolted in. I put washers on both sides. They have nylock nuts holding them, so I don't need any Loctite. And now I'm going to try to stretch it over the bottom and fit the bolt holes. Let me take you down there and show you what there is for holes. All right, so there's, if you can see, there's a bolt hole in the bracket, and then there's the hole there. And I think I can stretch this. I'm going to try to do that real quick, and then I'll show you what I got. Believe it or not, with that aftermarket radiator, that pulled right in, no problem. Just kind of stretch that fiberglass down a little bit and in, and we'll get the other side. It might be a little harder because probably be a little less stretch left. I did use nylocks just like up on top, so everything should stay in place. We'll double check clearance when I'm all done, and we should be good to go with a radiator shroud. I don't know if it's going to focus here or not, but I did have to waller that hole out just a little bit. It started to damage the fiberglass, you know, it doesn't really stretch that great. So washers on both sides, nylocks, she shouldn't go anywhere. They're both locked down. Let's go double check our clearance. All right, we're up on top. Sorry, sometimes I talk so loud because I'm used to being away from the camera, and then when I'm right next to the camera I talk the same amount. But you can see I've got tons of clearance here. Oh no, I don't. Right here she's pretty tight. Let's see how close she is on the other side. Well, so maybe the whole thing could have went a little bit to the other side. Maybe that's why I had to waller out that bolt a little bit. I think we'll be okay. I mean, it's not gonna go anywhere. Maybe with heat it'll move. It's fiberglass, so not plastic. So I think we should be okay. All right, well, I got a little bit better. Let's go ahead, let's fire it up and see what she does. All the bolts are tight. Let's see what she does. The engine does torque that way a little bit. So I give her a hook up a really good hits, but I don't think we're going to hit. I think we're going to be good. Well, if we do hit, she'll just self-clearance, I guess, huh? We'll find out soon enough. Alright, if I'm being honest, it's about a week later. I had to play around a little bit with the alignment on the fan shroud, so I ended up with kind of a little bit of wallered out holes, but that's okay. It's held in place now. I ended up moving it a little bit more toward the passenger side, but don't go too far because you need a little bit of room on the driver's side as well. But it clears. It cools. I mean, I haven't had a problem with overheating, so it's not like it's cooling extra. But now when I'm sitting still, I haven't noticed anything yet. I haven't gotten stuck, and now it got cold in Minnesota here. So anyway, that thing fit really, really good. I'll leave a link to the OPGI for where I purchased it. Again, I don't get any kickback or anything from them. It's not sponsored, but it does look correct, and yeah, it worked out pretty good. It did rub a little bit a couple of times when I didn't have it aligned right, and I was able to to save it. It didn't hack it up too much. I hit a little paint, and the marks went away. But I got her all dialed in. It looks nice. It's I don't know. It looks right. So anyway, thanks for following along. Like, share, subscribe, all those great things, and we'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye.